Root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. Sacral is in the pelvic region. Solar plexus is behind the stomach. The heart is in the chest. The throat has the thyroid gland. Third eye, pineal gland, which is in the brain, the middle of the brain. Crown is at the top of the skull. And the soul star is above the head, depending on the height of the person. Can be a foot, can be a foot and a half, could be 6 inches, depending on how tall the person is. Crown chakra is inside the head and above the skull. So it's both, it's in and out. The root chakra is at the base of the spine, partly in the spine, partly out of the spine. So it's both, in and out of the body. The soul star is outside of the body, totally. Which a lot of people don't know about the soul star. But it's the chakra of knowing. And knowing is actually the 6th sense. People think we only have 5 senses, but we actually have 6. When you have that gut feeling, when you have a feeling that you're going to meet somebody and you actually run into them, that's this sense. That's knowing. You knew you was going to run into them. You had a gut feeling that you was going to run into that person that you was thinking about, and it happened. The crown chakra is associated with logic. In my mind, it's associated with logic, and people have their own ideals and things of, you know, of how these chakras work. But for me, since it's in the crown, in the brain area, the top of the skull, then that's where our higher processes take place, is in the big regions of our brain, frontal lobe and the neocortex and all that stuff. So that's where the higher logic takes place, the higher areas of thinking. So I chose logic. Third eye, pineal gland. This gland sends out hormones and different chemicals to relax the body, so that you can, so that your physical body don't act out what your astral body is doing. And your astral body is spiritual. So I put spirituality there. The throat, thyroid gland. This is on the throat. Communication. It's your voice box is around there. This is a power source around that voice box. So communication, I think I'm doing pretty good with it right now. So I don't have to clear my throat chakra out. The heart, people puff their chests up when they, walk around. They feel good about themselves. They hold their chest up in the air. That's self-love. Self-love. Some people don't love themselves, and they actually walk with their chest down, sagged over, looking at the ground and not confident. They're lacking that self-love. So that's why I put there. I'm just going for simplicity. Not a whole bunch of paragraphs and words and explanations, just simplicity. Get it done. Solar plexus is behind the stomach. When you eat, you're supposed to get a sense of satisfaction. If you eat enough, that's where the satisfaction is located. Simple, straight to the point. This is our satisfaction center. If you have a problem with the solar plexus, you can become a hoarder, gathering a whole bunch of garbage you don't really need. Sacral, pelvic, no explanation needed. You know, if you're lacking in this energy, then you know your stuff don't work right. And that's self-explanatory. Your root chakra is your security area. For some people, it's financial, but you can have a lot of finances and still don't be secure because you can think that nobody loves you, which would make you feel unsecure. They each have a color. Let me just twist this a little bit so we can get them colors to show up over there. Let's move this button here. There we go. Okay, nobody know what color the soul star is. It's invisible because we ran out of colors. You know, we do have the electromagnetic spectrum of energy, like gamma rays and all that stuff, but you can't see them. You can't see X-rays, so I have to say it's invisible. You can't see ultraviolet light, so it's invisible. The crown chakra is violet, third eye is indigo, throat is blue, heart is green, solar plexus is yellow, sacral is orange, the root is red. Okay, let's move this over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the musical notes of which I'm going to be playing when I set up the singing bowls. Okay, for the root chakra, the note is going to be C. It's going to be a C. Okay, I'm actually going to have a big 16-inch bowl for that, because I need that to be, you know, as deep as I can get. You know, I need that tone as deep as I can get it. So they got 12-inch bowls, 14-inch bowls. I found the 16-inch bowl. I'm going to go with that. Okay, the sacral musical note is going to be a D. By the way, a lot of people like 430 hertz. No. Oops. A lot of people like 432 hertz. You know, this board moves when you touch it. You know, it's hard to write on it. A lot of people like 432 hertz, but I am going to go with the 440 hertz because that's what a piano is tuned to. And, you know, if somebody else want to join in, you know, with an instrument or whatever, they can join in and wouldn't have to worry about it, because this is the normal hertz that music is played in. It's 440. You get a slightly richer sound when you use 432 hertz, but I took care of that richer sound with the 16-inch diameter bowl. Took care of that, so I got a rich sound on the basic normal key. Solar plexus is going to be E. And singing bowl is going to be tuned to E. The heart is going to be tuned to F. G for the throat. Okay, the third eye. What note is we going to have for that? A. Now, That's right. A. And then the crown, B. Now, for the soul star, that's outside of the body. That's way up there. That's the highest vibratory level right there. We're going to have to go high with that. C again. But not just a regular C. This bowl is going to be a C major, which is actually a high C, like the drink. A C sharp. Okay, that's going to be my chakra wheels singing bowl chart for you all. Someone who's going to watch this video. And here's the musical notes I'm going to be playing. Thanks for watching.